Amazon is giving a boost to underrepresented entrepreneurs. Welcome back to another Techstination interview. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Amazon Web Services, AWS, is Director of Inclusion and Equity, LaDavia Drain. Hi, LaDavia.
Hi.
Well, exciting news. Amazon is launching a $30 million commitment to startups led by Black, Latino, women, and LGBTQIA plus founders. Give us the overview of the initiative here and the need for it.
Absolutely. So I'm excited to announce the launch of our AWS Impact Accelerator program. This is an 8-week program where, which you've already said, we're looking to infuse $30 million into our underrepresented founders and their startups to ensure that they can thrive and that they can grow.
Describe for us a bit about the need. I mean, you're some very different communities here that we're talking about, but I guess the needs are similar.
The needs are very similar. We know through data that there is definitely a funding gap between these groups that we've identified: Black, women, Latinx, LGBTQ plus community, and others who are seeking capital for their startup. And so I'll give you one stat in particular that definitely resonates with me. In 2021, women founders only accessed 2% of the funds that were allocated, that were secured by startups. And so out of $330 billion, women only access 2%. And so we're looking to level the playing field. We're looking to do our part, at least, to level the playing field for these founders.
You know, and some statistics I've seen have shown that the pandemic has affected women more harshly than certainly their male counterparts here. So tell us how this is going to work. What are you looking for? What kinds of companies, and how will this whole process work?
It's really important to note that these startups, these founders, do need to be US based, but they can be US based anywhere in the country. And so now you don't have to be in a big city necessarily. You can be in a small town, a rural town, an urban core, and you'd have access to this program. Also important to note, we're looking for pre-seed stage startups. So we're looking for early stage startups that already run on some type of tech-enabled solution. Now these founders, these companies don't necessarily need to be tech or non-tech. They can be either, which is really important. So just trying to open the door to as many of our US-based underrepresented founders as we possibly can.
And I guess we can say that almost any kind of startup today has some kind of tech component, whether they're focused on tech or simply using technology.
That's right. That's right. And we are looking for these startups to actually be using technology. We will be providing, though, $100,000 in AWS credits for their tech solution. So really important point to make.
Can you, I know it may be difficult, can you give us any kinds of examples of who might qualify for this, and how difficult is this competitive environment going to be to take part?
Well, my hope is that as many founders, underrepresented founders that want to take part in the program will be able to have access to, if not this program, other programs that we run. We also have another program that started back in 2013, which is called AWS Activate. Hundreds and thousands of early stage founders have gotten access to about $2 billion in funding. And so if not this program for some of your listeners, they should also look at other programs that we have on our website.
And this can be, companies can be a few people, a bunch of people, or one person?
Yeah, no requirements for the size of the startup, which is really great. Again, we want equitable access. So there's going to be some that are going to be early stage, and they may not have, employees, may not have a lot of employees, but they meet the requirements that we've set. So yeah, absolutely. The idea here is to make sure that early stage maybe don't have your, the funding that you need right now, that you're able to then access these funds and grow.
Well, tell us what the benefits will be for those that do make it into the program here.
So $125,000 in cash, $100,000 in AWS credits, mentorship, which we know is really important, curriculum, so access to curriculum both during the 8-week program, but then also after, training, coaches. They'll have access to our internal business leaders and teams. So for instance, if you're starting a music app, you started a music app and you're looking for support, then we'll have our Amazon music team come in and be able to help, just making sure that these founders have, to the extent that Amazon can provide it, in AWS, the funds, but then also the credits and all of the wraparound resources of this network to help them grow.
So what should people know about the deadlines and when this will all begin?
Yeah, so we're starting with Black founders. And then this year, we'll also open up a program for our women founders. Next year in 2023, we'll open a program for our LGBTQ plus community, and then also our Latinx communities. Yeah, we're looking for folks to go on our website, hopefully today, in particular, Black founders, and go ahead and apply.
And when will the program actually get started? You said it's an 8-week program?
Yeah, so the program is actually open right now to Black founders. And in a few weeks, dare I say, a few months, then we'll go over and we'll open it up to women founders. So, but as of today, our Black founders can go in today in order to apply.
Exciting. So where can people go for more info?
Yeah, I'll give our website, aws.amazon.com/startups/accelerators.
Very exciting. LaDavia Drain, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.